All right, listen, I don't have time to respond to all these little comments. You're a waste of my fucking time. So I'm going to make one good video to sum it all up and shut you guys all up. Because guess what? Are you even on 1,000 cc's? You riding these mini bikes talking shit to me. Listen. I offer coaching in any field. There's coaching and there's mentorship. Why is it that the most dangerous thing you can do, trying to conquer a motorcycle, and there's no structured coaching for it? Guys are supposed to just figure it out, go to free forums to get free advice. Listen, wouldn't it be much better to have someone dedicated to you, that is reliable, that can point out and help you see what you can't see as a new rider? You don't have the experience. Now, as a new rider, you're trying to learn something that's extremely dangerous and you don't have a reliable source. You have to go out there and loop to figure it out. You have to crash your bike to figure it out. Trial and error. That's your best method, really. In 2026, you haven't evolved to a better system because all you guys are willing. So why is the next person always got to figure it out themselves, crash and find out? Why can't someone just pass the blueprint? It doesn't really make any much sense to me, bro. Actually, it makes perfect sense. Everybody can't teach. Some people can play, but they can't coach. They don't know how they got the result. Because there's a lot of guys will ask riders who are willing, how do they learn how to wheelie? This is the answer that they get. Oh, just loop and figure it out like I did. Send it, bro, send it. They don't know how they did it themselves. They don't have the skill of teaching. They don't know how to teach. They can ride, they can do the thing, but they can't teach this. It's two separate things, man. So listen, put it like this. If you want to learn the correct way from the jump, instead of trying to figure it out, all you're doing is doing the wrong thing in hopes to figure out what the right thing is, when you could have just did the right thing from the jump. Your approach is wrong. Approach it correctly. It doesn't matter what skill level you're at. You can master the level you're at and move on to the next level without all the extra. You gotta be a fool to listen to someone who says, yeah, I crashed my bike and I looped. That's how I did it, so you have to do it too. Go loop your bike, because I did it, so you need to go do it. That's all people got, bro. That's all they got is their own experience. That's all I got is my own experience. I learned how to wheelie on 1,000 cc's in 30 days without looping the bike. That was my experience. That's all everyone has is their own experience. That's all they have to give. So if you want the experience of someone who has learned how to wheelie, scraped it in 30 days on 1,000 cc's, full fairing, no cages, stock sprockets, guys be modifying the hell out of the bikes in hopes that it's gonna substitute their lack of skill. I don't care if you got sprockets or not sprockets. If you don't have full control, you don't know the rear brake, you don't know how to wheelie, it's not gonna work for you, bro. Modifying your bike is not gonna change anything for someone that doesn't know what they're doing. Guys have full-on stunt bikes and still scared. Don't know how to wheelie, don't have the rear brake under control, still struggling. They got all the cages and all the things that they thought was gonna make it happen for them. Didn't happen for them. Anyways, man, like I said, just because someone crashed a bike to learn doesn't mean you need to crash your bike to learn too. It's like if I asked my parents how to become successful and they tell me, well, go to school, get a good job, blah, blah, blah. That ain't the only path that exists. That's all they know, so that's what they're gonna give me. But if I want to be rich, they can't give me that answer. They just can't. Telling me to go to school and like, bro, we live in 2026, man. People making money off the internet. What the hell can they tell me? That's why I said this whole method and strategy of learning how to wheelie is outdated. How the fuck are we in 2026 and people still have to crash to learn? and loop their bike to learn. That was the original method. Trial and error is the original method. There has been no evolution since, like, bro, stunt riding is the most unevolved sport any fucking ways. It's illegal. Even skateboarders have surpassed us. You can make a living off skating. You know what I'm saying? They got skate parks. You know, like, this is the most unevolved sport, bro. Get smarter. You keep thinking and operating like a barbarian. These motorcycle riders, man, I don't understand them. And the only reason I have to charge money is because if I don't charge money, then I cannot dedicate my time to each rider. I have to go make some money, and they'll be left alone to figure it out by themselves like it's always been. So I think you guys should be thanking me at this point. Riders don't have to struggle. They can go to a real structure, a real system, and get some real guidance. Just like if you want to play basketball, you would have a coach to just put a ball in the net. Anything. Do I have to really go down the list? If you want to be a boxer, you have a boxing coach, you have a trainer. Listen, if you want to lose 10 pounds, you can go to the gym for free and look up free workouts, but they still have gym trainers. You want to learn how to sing? You want to learn how to swim? Swimming lessons? These things aren't dangerous. It really doesn't matter if you fuck up. But a motorcycle, it really matters. It really matters if you get it wrong. So why gamble with that? Listen, man, I'm just being nice responding to you guys, all these haters in the comments. You're not on my fucking level. You haven't made $1 from your passion. Oh, we do it for fun, we do it for fun. You're fucking nobodies, all right? So hop off my dick. Take some notes. Get your fucking CCs up. And let's be clear, free tips get you close to nowhere. Training is what gets you results. I'm dedicated to training riders, not handing out free fucking tips. You get a tip, let's just say you get a really good tip, and it works for you. Now what's next? You're still on the journey, you're still progressing, you're at a new stage now. You still don't know what to do. Oh, I need more free tips. Who do I go to next? And everyone is saying something completely different. You need a dedicated training plan, a dedicated, someone that is with you on the journey, who's growing with you as you progress. They already know your situation and where you're at and what you need to do next. So how much faster would you grow? You out here trying to find someone new every single time, getting mixed signals every single time, versus having a dedicated coach training you up. And he's fucking one of the best riders. Because, listen, if I want to learn something, I'm going to go straight to the fucking best. Because everyone got an opinion. We got riders that can't even wheelie handing out advice. All advice is not created equal. So it is what it is, man.
Maybe the wrong is yours. Maybe when you raise it, boy. Yeah, first in the trap, they gon' stink Mara serving the act out of big bottle. Don't tell me shut up, you are not my boss. Turn up so much now I just can't.
Yo, what's going on? So you probably clicked on this video because you heard that this is the #1 place in the world to gain full confidence and full control over your sport bike and learn how to wheelie without crashing in the process. So if you stick to the end, I'll show you exactly how we make that happen so we can make it happen for you too. And for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Extreme Life Darius. So a lot of guys don't know, I went from chasing to scraping on 1,000 cc's in 30 days without looping the bike. And within the last year, I've helped hundreds of riders worldwide gain full control over their sport bike using the same exact blueprint. 3 key elements. This is what changed my life. I went from a rider that was just speeding everywhere, didn't have much control, you know, chasing wheelies. But when I implemented these 3 things, I went from chasing to scraping in 30 days, like I said. So the first element is having clear steps to follow. I had a teacher, I had a mentor, someone that was guiding me through the process. So I was not spending my time like most riders do, guessing, trying to figure things out. Their seat time is going towards making mistakes. Okay, I bypassed all of that because I had a teacher tell me this is the first step, this is the second step, this is the third step. He laid it all out. I was putting all my seat time getting straight to the point. This allowed me to learn at an extremely fast rate. Step number 2, I had feedback. When I was practicing, I was being watched. Every time I was doing something incorrectly, boom, course correct. Picking up little bad habits, we got rid of them immediately. As soon as they showed up, we corrected them. If you've been around motor vehicles long enough, you probably heard the term test and tune. So you test something out and then you tune it. You put things in focus. So when you're practicing on your bike, you trying new techniques, you trying different skills, you fine tune it. You don't just do it any kind of way. You gotta be precise. This is calculated. This is not guesswork. And number 3, I had support. Support was crucial, man, because on this journey, there was so many times where I felt like, man, am I good enough to do this? I don't know if I will ever get there. Man, I'm scared when I get on my bike. But I had the support. People that believed in me, people that could see what I couldn't see, people that went through the same steps that I went through. And they said, look, bro, I know how you feeling right now, but trust me, it's completely normal. Hearing that what I was going through was normal, honestly, I was sort of rushing the process. You know, I was in a hurry to get to my goal, thinking that, man, why is it taking me so long? But they gave me a reality check and let me know, bro, you're actually progressing extremely fast and you don't even realize it. So it was good to be in touch with people who've been there, done that, so they can keep your mind in a healthy place. When I was new, I started doing wheelies on the bike and I realized that it was extra wear on the bike, but because I had the support from riders, they knew about leaky fork seals, they knew about all these different things that I didn't know about when I was new. So it made the journey so much easier. Ain't nothing more powerful than having a good support team. It's always gonna be way more fun if you share the journey with others. So what do we got? We got the 3 steps. We got clear blueprint to follow. Number 2, having feedback, test and tune, baby, perfection. And then 3, support. You need support on this journey. Everyone knows teamwork makes the dream work, baby. We are always going to be stronger together. I have recorded videos. I have laid out the blueprint. Okay, so anyone can watch it and learn the blueprint. You guys will be able to record your videos and post it so you can get feedback. And last but not least, we got the community. So you guys will be connected with riders on the same journey as you. This is exactly how I got to this level. I had guys that were my sparring partners, guys that were on the same journey. We was coming up together. That's the only way I was able to push that extra mile. People are on Instagram flexing. They don't care if you get full control over your bike or not. As long as they figured out, they good. They not here to watch you. So listen, it's very simple. If you want to gain full control over your bike, gain full confidence, learn how to do wheelies without crashing in the process, this is the place to be. The choice is yours. Keep doing what you've been doing, expecting a different result, or do something different. Follow a proven system and start riding like the elites. I know you're smart, so I'll see you on the inside.